On the AG Mobile, tail of the tape. 1 year older is Regis Muyambo. He has a 2 centimeter reach advantage, but it is Luke Michael who is 9 centimeters taller. The AG Chrome Go tab with Android 4.2 phone capability and GPS. Get yours from Kalahari.com now. Over to Shay the Duke Wellington.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is 3 rounds in the EFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 2 wins and 1 loss. He stands 1.71 meters tall, weighing in at 69 kilograms. Fighting out of Parklands, Cape Town, Regis Muyambo. And now introducing his opponent. He's fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 1 win and no losses. He stands 1.8 meters tall, weighing in at 69 kilograms. Fighting out of Belleville, Cape Town, Luke Young Gun Michael. And when the action begins, our referee in charge is Vickers Swart.
The lovely Hexagon Girls, proudly brought to you by Rex Stiff and Gearbox, driven by perfection. The Stylist bout presented by Pitbull, the world's only FDA-approved energy drink. In the white, Michael. In the blue, Muyambo. Muyambo did not take his eyes off Michael the whole time, Dirk.
Certainly a rivalry between the two of them from school level with the 2 gyms as well. Big rivalry. Now Regis looking for the takedown. Puts Luke Michael on his back. Of course, this is his territory. Luke Michael very comfortable off of his back.
Both these guys, great BJJ.
Spends a lot of time rolling this Luke Michael. Looks for that triangle, and now he's going to look to work. And in a plot, it seemed like for a second, but now back full guard. Tries to throw up a triangle.
Muyambo's aware of it though.
Now he's trying for the triangle. He might actually get this.
It looks like he's got it.
Muyambo's in trouble here. He's got this in, does Luke Michael. Regis trying to pop his head out, and now Muyambo is in trouble. To walk to the side, and now he's going to work it over to the omoplata.
Pops out. Regis Muyambo.
Luke Michael obviously not trying to give up position.
Luke Michael on the ground is something else, Dirk.
Well, you know the guys that come out of Rico's stable are so dangerous, and it's not just the array of submissions that they have, but it's the ability to transition from one submission to the next.
Bit of a wake-up call maybe for Regis Muyambo.
He's going to feel comfortable with his own ground game, and also he managed to survive what could have been quite a tough spot. So he will be comfortable and confident, but again, Luke Michael's got the wrist control and immediately tries the triangle, tries to go for the omoplata again. Muyambo's now got an overhook on the right-hand arm of Luke Michael.
Yeah, Muyambo trying to sort of force the pace here. Just Michael is responding.
Also seems like Luke Michael is just physically a lot stronger. Now Regis landing a couple of punches of his own from this top position.
Both of these guys have been in this position many times.
Many times, no doubt about that. Time and time again in training. He's been landing a couple of shots there, but you can see that head control by Luke Michael. He's just getting back to his feet way too easily, but Regis closes the gap. He's going to try and drive through for that single. Put Luke Michael back down on the ground. Tries the underhook, there's Luke Michael, but he's not got that in. Regis could still take him down from here.
Trying his best as Regis Muyambo. You can see that
this,
height
of
advantage
course, is
Michael
going to
has.
be exhausting. There you can just see the strength with Luke Michael. As Regis got that takedown, literally used his underhook and just threw him over. Regis has still got a hold of the leg, but he's going to have to let go now.
Now it's Michael looking to use that elbow. Dropping it on the face of Muyambo.
Luke Michael is exceptionally strong for a lightweight.
Incredible. These guys just 19 and 20 respectively. Bright futures
Looks
they
for the
have.
mount. He's got his belly on the stomach. He's going to mount. Bad spot for Muyambo, who manages to get half guard back.
It's Michael now with that elbow yet again. Uses a short elbow so nicely, does Michael.
And he's got control of that left arm of Regis's as well. Solid ground game possessed by Luke Michael.
Wow.
It just seems like Regis is battling with his actual physical strength. Michael's not going to try and posture up and land a couple of punches of his own.
Does so from the
Looks
top.
dangerous from the top, and Muyambo shoots up for an armbar of his own, but he's taking shots and doing so.
Michael just rains down punches.
Plenty time to work. He's dangerous when he postures up. He's got a big reach advantage.
He does.
Moves to side control now, and he's going to try and get that knee on the belly and get the mount.
Luke Michael's in the ascendancy.
Gets
really.
the mount. Bad spot for Regis, and he's pressed up against the fence. He's going to have to do something here. He's in big trouble. Vickerswart having a close look.
Getting close to stopping it was Vickerswart. But it's Regis
Muyambo's in a very
trouble.
bad spot. Luke Michael's looking to finish. Momentarily gets out of trouble by grabbing a hold of that wrist of Luke Michaels.
The end of this round can't come fast enough for Regis Muyambo. That's if he can
A lot
survive.
of time to survive. Gets half guard back, this Regis. His coach is very happy about that. Looks like he's going to survive this round. Survive the onslaught by Luke Michael, but it has been all Luke Michael in this first round.
Dominating proceedings is Luke Michael. Regis Muyambo's got some big questions to answer.
Listen to me.
Corner Cam brought to you by GNC, the official sports nutrition partner of the Extreme Fighting Championship.
There were a couple of people that said Luke Michael is still a little bit too young. He needs to work the amateur scene a little bit more, but there's absolutely no doubt he is as ready as you can be for this level of competition. And for the time being, it doesn't seem like Regis really has an answer for the strength, the power, and also just the technical know-how of Luke Michael.
It's almost like he was surprised by the strength of Luke Michael. But Dirk, he's got to find a solution, because at the moment he is on the back foot as Regis Muyambo.
Michael was very close to finishing when he was ground and pounding from that full mount position. And also kudos to Regis for being able to survive and get into a better spot, get half guard back. But not a good place for him to be right now.
Round 2 gets underway with Pitbull Energy Drink. Give it a try for a whole new experience. How does Muyambo approach? He does with a kick to the body of Luke Michael.
Tough young man is Luke Michael.
Confidence being shown here from Michael.
Steps down for the takedown. He's got the single.
Regis
Regis has got a hold of his neck, but he's going to throw him down.
Regis does
Michael
have the
might be
neck
in
there of
trouble here.
Michael.
Regis Muyambo is squeezing. Luke Michael is in trouble. With all his
There's a
might,
turn for the books here.
Regis
Okay,
Muyambo
further
is not going to let go.
Can Luke Michael hold on escape?
Regis has still got the right leg trapped. As long as he can keep that trapped and his hands locked up. Didn't have his hands locked up.
escapes.
Pure strength, and immediately he goes for a Kimura.
The crowd at Grand Arena at Grand West Casino and Entertainment will love it.
So dangerous is Luke Michael. And he is in the half guard of Regis with that height advantage from this position. He can hit. Just posture up and land a couple of shots.
Muyambo must wonder what he needs to do to stem this attack from Michael. Also looks so calm, does Michael.
He was in a bad spot, but he did not panic. He took his time. And now he is working right back on that left arm. He wants that Kimura, does Luke Michael.
Great quality to possess, that not panicking in a situation, taking your time, taking a breath, thinking about your next move.
Muyambo is going to sweep and get the top position. He's going to have to work. Lands a Good punch, but Michael gets full guard back quite easily. Now Michael's going to work, try and isolate the wrist. So in that first round, he threw up a couple of attempted triangles and all problems, but Muyambo is landing short elbows to the rib cage of Luke Michael.
Oh, hear that one. Thud into Michael.
Michael again, he is setting up.
It's Muyambo now. With that elbow.
Landing shot after shot. Michael is slipping, trying to get out of harm's way. He's going to try and get back to his feet. Muyambo immediately drives through for the takedown again.
He's not going to let Michael out of his clutches just yet.
Michael's got that left or right arm of Muyambo trapped. He needs to get back to his feet and control the head from there and get that arm free. Possibly get back standing, which he now does, but Muyambo's got a hold of that ankle.
And Muyambo now has just pinned Michael, not letting him do much.
Good spot for him to work. Muyambo's landing.
Finding the mark there, that's for sure.
The fists are certainly finding their mark.
Less than 90 seconds remain in round 2. Another shot from Muyambo. Yeah, Dirk, it must be said, the future of MMA in South Africa is bright, seeing these two, just 19 and 20.
Absolutely no doubt about that. Luke Michael's not going to try and flip Regis over, but he's stuck right against the fence. If he was maybe moved away from it a little bit, it would be a lot easier.
Muyambo just sort of firing blindly away. And he's finding the mark though.
Certainly is finding a home. He's landing those hammer fists, and he'll throw to the body, and as soon as Michael readjusts or resets, then he throws the one to the head.
Momentum has changed now in this fight.
Good second round by Regis Muyambo.
Super work.
30 odd seconds remain in the second round.
Now the wrestling of Regis Muyambo is coming to effect here in this second round.
Also draining what these two have been doing for the majority of this round. That is certainly going to take it out of you. 10 seconds remains in this second round, and you can see Luke Michael is breathing heavy, so both certainly have to be tiring. It's been a frantic pace.
Round 2, a thing of the past here at EFC 35, and we've seen the resurgence of Regis Muyambo. It's now Luke Michael who's got questions to answer, Dirk.
You can't take you down, okay? So you got to start on top now. You with me? So you got the first round, you start the second round.
Corner Cam brought to you by GNC, the official sports nutrition partner of the Extreme Fighting Championship.
So use your boxing. Same strategy this round. Keep it standing, keep scoring on the feet, so that when it does go down, you at least can get some good base there and keep the pressure on him. Those elbows are beautiful. I want you to land more.
It's nice.
You're landing them, even up through the middle. You're landing them.
The control on the ground is everything. You can control him on the ground, you control his hips and hold him down.
So, yet another fascinating round lies in wait here at EFC 35. Luke Michael, Regis Muyambo scrapping it out, representing Belleville and Parklands respectively. Second time in the third round for Regis Muyambo. First time for Luke Michael. Round 3 gets underway with Pitbull Energy Drink.
Good body
Michael
kick
the
by
aggressor.
Michael. Now Regis again shoots for that single. Good sprawl by Luke Michael. And he's going to troll and get the top position. And he does so. Possibly looking to get the mount, but he's in half guard. So he's got the top position as Luke Michael. He's got to just watch out not to get or allow Regis to sweep him again. Trying to get his left leg through.
And it's Luke Michael now. He's sort of dictating terms to Regis Muyambo.
Trying to free that leg so he can get into a better position.
Well, Michael would have learned quite a bit out of that second round when Muyambo was in the ascendancy, Dirk.
And Muyambo now manages to get full guard back. Michael should be able to land some ground and pound. If he can just posture up, he should be able to land something, but he's also not going to overcommit because Regis does have submissions off of his back.
That's right. Now it's Michael fires with that left hand. Muyambo
should just fall in, and he's going to fall into a triangle if he's not careful.
None of these fighters can afford to make a mistake at this stage.
Move to side control, Luke Michael. Just to get his right arm free, which he should be able to do quite easily. Now he can really work. Good place to work the short elbows for Luke Michael.
That's exactly what he's trying to do now. Look at Luke Michael. What his next move is. He's looking for full mount,
and he's got that. 2 minutes 40 to go. Now he's landing some shots as Luke Michael is going to look to finish here.
Regis Muyambo is going to give up his back, or is he? No.
In trouble. Manages to get half guard back though, this Regis.
Still in trouble though. The man
still a very good spot to ground and pound from for Luke Michael if he can just posture up. But he's going to have to work now. Traps the left or the right arm of Regis Muyambo.
Amazing how the momentum has changed in this fight.
Back and forth, back and forth.
That's Luke Michael. And it's interesting to see what the judges will think. Maybe being on top, an important factor in staying on top.
Always the case, the guy on the top is supposedly the one that's winning. And at this particular moment, it's certainly the case with Luke Michael being on top. He is landing the bigger, harder shots. But Muyambo also doing very well to try and tie up a hand.
I'm sure at some stage in their careers we'll see this rematch.
There's no doubt about it. Both of these men have a big, bright future ahead of them.
Will probably be for a gold strap one day. But right now they have to worry about the next minutes and 20 seconds at EFC 35.
Luke Michael desperately trying to trap that left arm of Regis Muyambo. As soon as he can do that, Muyambo will be in big trouble because both his arms will be trapped, and he's done so. His teammate Gideon Drotsky finished Brendan Groenewald from the same position.
That's right.
Now Luke Michael looking to work. Oh, he's got the one arm trapped.
Muyambo.
Wait to see him unload. He's got a minute left.
Trying to avoid damage. Trying not to get submitted.
Tries to get the full mount, and Muyambo is...
Crowd reacts to this ground and pound
looking to finish. Muyambo's in trouble, yeah.
This could be all over. Vika Swart looks closely.
Luke Michael is unloading.
Oh, there it is.
It's the end.
What a massive win that is for Luke Michael, just 19. Belleville triumphs over Parklands, and the Rico Harting protege makes it 2 from 2 at EFC.
Solid performance by Luke Michael. He had to work for it though. Certainly had to work for it. We saw momentum change a couple of times in that fight.
Look what it means to Luke Michael. Overcome with emotion.
It was a big fight for Luke Michael. No doubt about that. Also looks exhausted as Luke Michael.
GNC, the official sports nutrition partner of EFC, presents this action replay. And what a technical fight, Dirk. Until this moment.
This is where he threw the kitchen sink and everything else at Regis Muyambo. Landed some good, hard strikes, committing to every single punch. Gets his hand raised.
What a display by these fine athletes. And bet your bottom dollar we'll be hearing a lot more of Luke Michael and Regis Muyambo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Vicky Swart has called a stop to this contest 4 minutes and 27 seconds into round number 3, declaring the winner by TKO, Luke Young Gun Michael.
I'm here with your winner, Luke Michael. Luke, a very dominant first round for you. That second round, very dominant for Regis, but the third round you came out firing.
Yeah, it's very tough. Struggled to hold him down. I just kept going through, got to finish.
Well, momentum shifted quite a couple of times during that fight. He really did make you work for it. What does this victory mean to you?
It means everything to me. Second fight in the EFC, I need it very bad. Thank you, Rico, for everything you do for me. Gregor, all my coaches and team, and thank you, Lord, for blessing me again.
Well, an incredible performance by you. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Luke Michael.